You've obviously had a lot of pitches come across your desk as well. So what's one thing you wish more startups would do in their pitch process, or perhaps stop doing?
So we see about 120 pitches a month that matter, that we would otherwise look at funding, I suppose, of which about 1,000 a year, about 1,200 a year. I probably get to see 250 of those. We have a deal team that filters out to the things that we wouldn't otherwise do. So the question is, why do we filter those out? And what annoys me with pitches? I mean, pitch decks that are too long annoy the shit out of me.
How long's too long?
Yeah, what's too long?
Longer than about 7-10 pages.
Okay.
You know?
Nice.
Just tell us what problem you're solving. You know, I used to say, like, it's very easy, you know, intro, you know, this is the problem. This is the market. This is how we're solving it. This is about us. You know what I mean? You might have some stuff, you know, they're all the size of market. So there's about 5 to 7 areas in which you might do 1 to 2 slides on. Anything more than that, it's just crap. I shouldn't say that, you know, for early stage businesses that don't have a great deal of traction.
Yeah.
So, you know, if your business has a great deal of traction and numbers and some stability to it, then you don't come and pitch me for a start. You pitch a bank manager or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, the one thing that will instantly, you know, I don't like people who don't like numbers. And you know, I tell my daughters, I've got a pair of 5 and a 9-year-old, and we've got the times tables up on the wall, and it's a 12, up to 12. It's up to 12, and I call it the square meter of power. And it is. If you can do that in your head and not have to look at it, understand that, you'll be 10 seconds in front of half the people in conversation, because they were still sitting there trying to work out what was what, right? And on small integer mathematics, which is I find personally embarrassing if you can't do it. But I look at numbers and I just go, well, that's wrong. And you can instantly see, just with rules of thumb, you can instantly see what's right and wrong. And then they'll either get indignant, or they'll be wildly wrong. And they can be instantly wrong, and you can chat about that and understand what made their assumptions. That's different to having a lie, or to just not knowing just your trade.
Yeah.
So mistakes in pitch decks, because when you consider it's a refined product as well, mistakes in pitch decks are really bad. Then there's things like, you know, people sort of say, the one I get the most, and I've gotten flack over this, and I'd love to find the real answer. People say, you know, there's 2 million small businesses in Australia, and I'm like, I've got 6 of those ABNs myself. There's only 10 million households in this country. I sit back and go, there's 9.2. There was a prior MBN destroying the market. 9.2 million own lines in Australia.
Yeah.
Which is roughly 10 million households, right? Right, round it up. And so I sit down and go, is 1 every 5 households, is that a small business when you consider, you know, the numbers that some businesses of employees some businesses have, and there's, you know, 2.4 people per house, and et cetera, you're just like going, I don't know. So people who don't think about the numbers and what it actually means, because it's fundamental to what they're pitching. So you're just getting things wrong in your pitch deck, because let's face it, it's a sexed up lie that you're giving us. You know, it's puffery. It's there to actually convince us that your view on the world is something that we should take care of, and that this problem exists, and we know how to solve it, and we've got the best team over here to solve it too.
Yeah.
And it's all, you know, they've sexed it up, it's puffed up. It's a legal term, puffery. Yeah. And we get that. So it's our job to see through it. So we research. So when we get a pitch deck in, we'll research, we'll understand, we'll see past the marketing spin and try and drill down.
Nice.
Love that. Well, if you're an entrepreneur pitching 1013, keep it short, no mistakes, and do not say there's 2 million small businesses in Australia.
Don't put any numbers.
Maybe put your 12 times tables.
Yeah.